Here's your friendly reminder to clean your emotional support water bottle. Why? Because I've had a sore throat for weeks. I haven't been sick for a while, but I've kept the sore throat. You can hear it in my voice. My throat is raw, and it has been for weeks. Last night, I was looking at my water bottle, and I was like, oh, it kind of looks a little bit gunky in there. Stick a Q-tip in there, black mold. Black mold, and a lot of black mold. I drink half a gallon to a gallon of water every day from that water bottle. That's my main source of hydration. I don't drink from cups unless it's something other than water. Every day, between half a gallon and a gallon of water, all contaminated with black mold for weeks. No sh**, my throat is raw. I've been raw dogging black mold. Anyways, clean your water bottle.
Today is the first day of summer, June 20th. I hope you guys have your swimsuits on, but before you get into the pool, let's dive into this topic that is more common than you guys may think. And that is black mold toxicity. This is something that can affect literally anyone, anywhere, so stick around and let's get into it. For those of you who may be lucky enough to not know what black mold is, it is also called this name right here. I can't say it. It is a type of fungus that can grow in your homes or even in just buildings, especially in places that are damp and poorly ventilated. And when I think of that, I think of the bathroom. Now, if you guys don't know, most places have ventilation on top. Y'all know the button that turns the light, and then there's another button that turns on that noisy vent. Yes, it's sucking up the moisture in your bathroom so that mold does not thrive in that area. And I myself am going to expose myself, since I've been doing a lot of exposing videos, and say that I hate the sound of those vents. And as I like to say, we learn as we grow. I'm gonna have to grow up and learn that that sound is going to protect me. So like I said, you may find this in your restrooms, you may find this in your bedrooms, you may find mold in your kitchens as well as your basement. Pretty much any area where moisture is present. Black mold pretty much thrives in moist environments. That sounds disgusting, I'm not gonna lie. So if you have leaky roofs, pipes, windows, or any areas with flooding, those are the perfect breeding grounds for black mold. And once this black mold starts growing, it releases spores into the air, which can then be inhaled by anyone nearby.
I was poisoned by black toxic mold for 4 months of my life, and I had no idea. Here were all my symptoms and how I am successfully healing from it. Swollen glands and lymph nodes. Let's not judge me here, but swollen nose, swollen lips, swollen face, everything was swollen. Acne, a terrible rash all over my face. I don't know. I was constantly tired, lazy, fatigued, had terrible anxiety, depression, brain fog. Neurologically, I was just so depressed and sad and confused about life, and I had no idea what was going on until I found out it was mold. If you want to hear more about my story, it's going to be in this playlist.
Before we get into the symptoms, one thing you need to know, that is the most important thing, is black mold is very dangerous. Not only to adults, but it is extremely dangerous for children, and it has led to children's deaths. Now, I don't say that to scare you. This video is not for that. It is to educate you. If you have children, please be mindful. When you see black mold, get rid of it immediately, and we'll get into cleaning that here in a bit. I stumbled on a news report, which I will have the link down there if you guys want to get into it, but pretty much these parents were staying in an apartment with their 2 babies, and the babies started getting sick, and I believe the parents were having minor symptoms, and come to find out, it was the mold that was in their poorly ventilated apartment. The first baby unfortunately passed, and right after, their second child passed as well. And again, I will link the story down below if you guys want to check it out. It is extremely sad, and it is one of the reasons why I actually got up and started making this particular video. And now we're gonna get into symptoms of black mold toxicity. Respiratory issues, eye irritation, skin problems, headaches, fatigue, cognitive issues, allergic reactions. So if your house has a history of flooding, that is a red flag. If you are constantly sick with dry coughing, nasal congestion, sore throats, those are red flags.
Families living in a North Las Vegas housing complex say they are dealing with issues of black mold, and management is not doing enough to fix it. Now, one woman says her family has been moved, but the mold is still an issue. As Victoria Saha reports, that family says the mold is now making them sick.
We need help. Black mold making it nearly impossible for Shaquaya Armstrong and her 2 daughters to live in their home.
Every time we walk inside, we get stuffy, we get congested, we can't breathe.
For the safety of our news crew, we filmed from the outside.
This can cost someone their life, and God forbid that has to happen for someone to tear these complex down and rebuild them.
Armstrong has been living in the Rose Garden townhomes for almost 4 years. She says she has notified management many times about the mold, but nothing has been fixed.
And the more I talk about these symptoms of black mold, it is indeed a silent killer similar to carbon monoxide. If you guys have not heard of carbon monoxide, I would urge you guys to please do research on it. It is a silent killer. So be warned, but do not fear. This is not what this video is for. Calm down. You are blessed to see another day. Relax and take this information. Don't run and go crazy. Relax. It'll be fine. It's always been out there, but if you're watching this video, it may be new to you now, and that is okay. Relax, take a deep breath. It's all right. The last thing I'm trying to do is scare people. Ways to reduce risk as well as prevention. A lot of people are like, just move out. Not everybody can just up and leave. I would be dumb if I thought that way. Fix any leaks that you have promptly. And as I say this, there is a leak, a water leak that we have right here that I have been complaining about. So that may be another reason why I'm doing this video. Make sure your home is well ventilated. Have dehumidifiers. Why did I say it like that? Dehumidifiers. Dehumidifiers. My goodness. The South African in me cannot relax. And last but not least is cleaning. Just make sure you clean around your house at all times. Okay, maybe not all times. Clean as much as you can. If you spot mold, vinegar and water, spritz it on the area that has the black mold, let it sit for a little bit and scrub. Now, if your mold is beyond cleaning, then you need to seek help. Not you personally, professional help. People that'll come in and do what they need to do and or tell you, hey, look, sad to say it, but you're gonna have to move out. If it means saving your life, then that's what you're gonna have to do. If you value your life, then you do that. If you don't, that's on you. Moral of the story, black mold is extremely dangerous. It is a serious issue. And once you know and you are aware of this, you can help your family and yourself in preventing anybody from passing away because of black mold toxicity. And if you feel as though you have been exposed to black mold for a long time now, please seek help, as in consult a healthcare professional. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure that you like, subscribe, and if you have any stories of mold that you've been dealing with or are dealing with or you're fixing to move out, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to know, so stay safe as well as stay healthy.